Hello everyone, I'm JAWAHARGANESH from Section C of IIM Trichy's PGP 2024 to 26 batch. Today in this video, we will explore the history of GDP calculation in India and how technologies are bridging the gap and what the future holds for more accurate and inclusive economic measurements. So, first of all, GDP is one of the most important indicators of a country's economic health. It measures the total value of goods and services produced within a nation. But GDP is only accurate as the data it's based on. In India, where the significant portion of the economy operates informally, GDP calculations often miss a large chunk of economic activity. Informal businesses, cash transaction, and unrecorded labor contributions create a gap between the real economy and what's reflected in official statistics. This underreporting has serious consequences as policymakers rely on GDP data to make decisions about investments and welfare programs and several other economic reforms. If the data is not proper, the policies may not address the actual problems in the society. So, when you look at the history of GDP calculation in India, it is primarily it was dependent on agriculture and focused more on industry and services. But informal sectors street businesses, street vendors, and unorganized laborers are usually ignored in this calculation. In 1990s, economic liberalization brought rapid growth in services and manufacturing, but the sector still dominated large parts of the economy. Uh, but it is really tough to collect data to capture these kind of informal activity, as most of it was cash based and undocumented. Even today, the informal sector contributes more portion of India's economy and employs a significant part of of the workforce. Um so the challenge is, how do we measure an economy where so much happens outside the formal system? The answer lies in technology, and that's where digital payments come in. Payments like UPI, which is Unified Payment Interface, which was launched in 2016, has revolutionized how Indians transact, processing over 10 billion transactions every month. Its impact goes far beyond convenience. It's changing how we measure the economy. So small businesses and street vendors who previously dealt only in cash are now accepting UPI payments. These digital transactions create a data trail, making previously invisible economic activity visible to policymakers and statisticians. With more transactions recorded digitally, GDP calculations now include a larger portion of the informal sector. For example, a small tea stall owner who used to operate entirely on cash is now accepting UPI transactions, which create a data trail and it can contribute to the GDP. So these transactions also allows these small businesses to access loans and credits, enabling them to grow and contribute more to the economy. Uh, millions of Indians who were previously unbanked are now gaining access to digital financial services because of these improvements. Social reforms and different government programs also use digital payments. Direct benefit transfers now reach beneficiaries directly, reducing leakage and ensuring that welfare spending is accurately reflected in GDP and reaches those that are in need. In short, UPI and digital payments are not just transforming how we transact, but they are transforming how the economy operates and how we are measuring the economy also. The future of GDP measurement in India is definitely digital, data driven, and inclusive. We can use technology to create a tamper proof record of economic activity, from land transactions to uh, agricultural commodities and IP. India can unlock new resources of economy by tokenizing these assets as well. Tokenized transactions can also be recorded digitally and contributing more to the GDP. Tokenizing assets can also create uh, 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 reduce friction by reducing the transaction costs and holding costs. It also advancement in the digital architecture and digital infrastructure can help rural areas to enter, which has more informal economy, to enter be more formalized. uh, this will ensure that even smallest economic contributions are captured in the GDP data. In India, we are already on the path to attain a $5 trillion economy, and accurate GDP measurement will will play a crucial role in achieving this. Uh, while digital payments have made significant progress, there is still work that need to be done. We need to educate small businesses and owners about the benefits of digital payments. We have to train them about the adoption of UPI, and we have to expand our digital infrastructure, more internet connectivity, and we are also exploring offline transactions through UPI and CBDCs, which is also a great thing. We should also create incentives where there is a simplified tax filing systems or lower compliance cost for people using these digital payments. And we should also work on further providing more regulatory frameworks on the digital infrastructure and digital payments, and unlock new sources of economic value and improve GDP measurement. So, as a by formalizing the informal sector, leveraging digital payments, and adopting emerging technologies, India can ensure that every economic contribution is counted. Of course, the future of GDP is digital, and India is one of the pioneers in it. Together, we can build an economy that is not only growing but also truly reflective of the contributions of every Indian. Thank you.